It is pop quiz time. Do you know where Albania is? You have heard of Albania, right? Okay, here's the big one. Do you know the name of the capital of Albania? And no cheating by looking up the name of the title. Okay, and here's the big one. Would you even consider coming to this obscure little country nestled somewhere in Eastern Europe? Well, we did, and frankly, you're not going to believe what we found, because frankly, we don't believe what we found. Hi, I'm Rick, and welcome back to The Journey. And yes, indeed, we are spending 2 weeks here in the capital city of Albania, Tirana. And, well, I'll let you in on the spoiler right now. It is a beautiful city. It is a wonderful city, and I cannot wait to continue showing it to you. I cannot wait to continue exploring it, because I got a feeling I might start living here, at least part-time. But before we jump to any major conclusions, I guess we should do some major exploring. Just start wandering the city left, right, up, and down. And between you and I, we're going to get a really good feel for this place, and then we'll start making some decisions. You ready? That is the Tirana Pyramid. It was designed by the daughter and son-in-law of the ex-dictator of this fine country to sort of honor his legacy. It's supposed to be a museum. It's now pretty much mostly empty. It's mostly empty because nobody really cares, I guess, anymore about the legacy of the former dictator. It's mostly unused now. There's a lot of discussion about whether it should be demolished or repurposed. I think if I read right, there's one business in here somewhere. So, what do you do with an unused pyramid? Well, I guess if you're me and it's a 99-degree day, you walk to the top of it. But before we walk, I am curious about this. Does it seem to be not level to you? I hope the floors were designed to be more of, yeah, that's interesting. Yes, I am stalling. I am stalling so I don't have to walk up there. Crap, I guess I gotta. Whoa! It's a lot of fun. Try staring at a camera while not looking at your feet, while hoping that you don't trip and fall down. You're probably tired of looking at me. Let's look ahead. That feels safer. Oh, I lost count. I think 4,212 steps. Yeah, that sounds about right. Have I mentioned I have an unreasonable fear of heights? Which, believe it or not, walking upstairs matters. Okay, I can do this. There better be a beer garden or something up here at the very top. Oh, that's it? I really thought I'd come farther. Dear God, I'm out of shape. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh, dear God, I got laughed by two older women. I can do this. I can do this. Hey, for fun, let's take an alternate stairwell. That's even more terrifying because it has open stepworks. Yeah, that was so much better. Ta-da! We are at the top. I'm gonna catch my breath and then I'll show you around. Whoa. And yeah, that's not the best thing in the world I've ever felt. Okay, while we're up here, I don't know if you can actually see this. Let me go out to the end of the terrifying walkway. Do you see all the colors on that building and that building? I need to explain, like that one, that's a good example. I need to explain the colors of the buildings. Okay, here's the deal. There's a man whose name I don't remember, but I will plaster it across the screen, who is the current prime minister of this fine country. Back when he was the mayor of Tirana, he was a painter by profession. And long ago, this was, well, not that long ago, actually, this was a communist country. It was ruled by essentially a dictator. And it had all the usual communist era concrete buildings. Well, do you see this painted one here? And the green ones and the yellow? You see all the colors everywhere? Well, remember I said this guy was a painter by profession. So he took it upon himself to paint the city. I mean, not himself personally, but that was a thing he wanted to do. So all the old drab concrete buildings, he just created this whole program where they were painted in vibrant, brilliant colors. And then I guess, and this is my supposition, all the other architecture that has sprung up since then sort of followed suit. Now, I did read where he was chastised a little bit for, well, spending so much time and effort trying to beautify the city when there was probably some other problems to deal with as well. Everyone's got their priorities. But I love it. When you walk around Tirana, you will see color everywhere. And the most surprising of ways and the most surprising of places. And I really, really dig it. We're going to have to go look for some more. Oh, I just also noticed how close the mountains are. We're basically in a bowl here. It kind of limits how far you have to walk, unlike me, who has to go down 4 million stairs now. Okay, personal opinion time. I think this would actually make a really good shopping area or a museum to, well, the post-dictatorship, but I get it. This place has memories, and if a place was built to commemorate a bad guy, how easy is it to erase that and make it a new thing? I guess it could be done. It's a cool building. Seems a shame to put it all to waste. Huh, another interesting lopsided building. Not quite sure what that signal, that's funny. I'm really curious what the floor plan in that thing is. Okay, here's the fun part. I left Nikki outside when I decided to walk up that thing. I don't know which side I walked up, so I don't know where I left her. I'm guessing she's gonna be somewhere in the shade. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, that's a big neon yellow King Kong and I guess a happy little bear. I heard somewhere that it's really good luck if you pet the butt of the big orange bear. Actually, I just completely made that up. Let's start a thing. Hashtag pet the butt of the big orange bear. Could work. Oh, that's really cool. I'm sure you cannot hear it. It's so far in the distance. There is a mosque way over there, and I guess it is, yep, 4:45. It is time for prayers. And they have loudspeakers at the top of the mosque that same guy, obviously, that was singing last time. He has an incredible voice. I have no idea what he's singing, but it's lovely. I really, really like listening to that. And nope, no Nikki over here. I think I'm on completely, I don't know where I am. I have completely turned myself around. I know I could use technology. I could call her and ask her where she is, but I want to make this more of a Nikki hunt. She's somewhere. I'm about 3/4 of the way around, so it's got to be this direction. Okay, I am 100% absolutely positive that I turned the opposite direction off of those stairs over there. I would have found out because I'm almost a full lap and I still haven't found her. So either she's playing really, really hard to get, or I got to make a couple more laps of this building. Where is Nikki? This is the back side of the pyramid that does not look like a pyramid. Oh shit, I can't get in there. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Okay, we're going off-roading because if I keep walking on the block, I'm too far away from that. I think that was the original leaning building. I think that's where I left her. Nikki. Oh, Nikki. That's where the guy was trying to lift something. Okay, I'm seriously confused. I wonder if she's in here having a beer. I'm pretty sure that's her in there. I found you. Did you know you were lost? Oh, look, Nikki texted me. She's at Mon Cherie Coffee, just past the small orange hut across from the Blue Lion, right where we started. I really should learn to look at these things before I start traipsing places. God, it's hot out there. And yes, I asked her if she would get me an iced coffee because I'm too freaking hot to get one myself. Oh. I've heard of this stuff, Rocky Raki, apparently that's their national drink. I have yet to try it. I don't think I want to get a whole bottle of it, but I'm definitely going to sit down and try some. Oh, much better.
So you want Raki?
Are there different kinds?
Hello, welcome in Albania. So you want Raki or something else? Enjoy.
Okay, I'm going in. I got to put this back on. Apparently this stuff is made from black grapes. I want to think it's grappa. Does smells okay.
It's very strong.
That's not wine. I have no idea what that tastes like, but it's still burning. Chug it, chug it. Oh dear Lord. We're gonna have a happy Nikki and a happy Rick. This stuff is, I want to know how strong it is. I probably wasn't supposed to do that. Yeah, it's, oh, hang on, I'm gonna find out what proof that is. What percentage of alcohol is Rocky? No, not Rocky. R-A-K-I. There we go. It is 40 to 50%. That's 80 to 100 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 80 to 100 proof. That explains a lot. That was like a real shot. You can get an I Heart Albania book bag. Oh, is that like a bracelet?
A little bracelet.
I love your little basket. It's.
We're living a bus or part-time at least.
I do need a replacement. I like the fruit. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that one too.
What do you think? This one, that one? That looks like the one I have. Oh, I'm going with this one. Can I put this in your basket?
It's too big. We're going to put that in the bus.
Okay, completely, well, untrained opinion here. I love this country. It is so hard to describe to my unknowing, unsighted opinion and beliefs. This feels sort of this intersection between Arabian, Moroccan, Greek, Italian. It's got a little bit of everything, but mostly it's got itself here. It just feels unique and welcoming and wonderful. I've been here 4 nights now. 4 nights. This is our 5th day. I love it. I absolutely love Albania, and I cannot wait to continue exploring. Getting hungry. I wonder what this restaurant serves. Oh, I believe they serve meat. Here's another fun fact to know and tell. I was just listening to the guide over there. When this was under a communist regime, this was the first atheist country in the world. They publicly banned, they really wanted to ban religion. I was just telling about it. If you practice a religion, you went to jail for life. And now it's primarily Muslim, but by just a little bare amount. And it's not the kind of stuff that you hear in the American newspaper. The next one is, I think, Serbian Orthodox. There's a whole lot of religions that coexist here. But back in the day, and by the way, back in the day, the whole regime fell in 1990, I believe. He died, the dictator. And so they have not had anything resembling non-communism. Honestly, it's still fairly new to them. In my children's lifetime is when they've learned how to not fall under that regime. So, which is kind of funny because I am an atheist. You'd think I would celebrate, the abolishment of religion, but I find comfort in people finding comfort. And to say that you can't have it, that you can't have your religion, or we're going to put you in jail for the rest of your life, that just seems as oppressive as the evangelicals who said, you will be like me, or we will kill you, or whatever it is they say you want to do. It's just, let religion be. Trying to force it on other people or non-religionists on other people is just wrong. And I'm now diving into something that, I really don't want to get into. Anyway, you know what I mean. You're gonna, what is that? Lettuce?
This is butter lettuce.
Oh, I like, well, now you've torn it, you have to buy it. And okra. I don't know why I'm surprised that they have okra here. Okie dokie. I am so glad we left the air conditioner on before we came back. Sorry, landlord, for running up your electricity, but God, it's warm out there. Oh, by the way, Albanian freezers. Normally I keep this in here because alcohol doesn't freeze. It freezes in here. It turned this into a solid block. Anyway, Albania. Nikki and I were just talking on the way back here. We weren't really, I don't know what we were expecting. I guess part of it was, hey, let's go to this whole region, this whole area, see what it's like and move on. We've been here, yeah, I know. We've been here 5 days now already. To me, it seems like it's just been a couple. I feel like we're gonna run out of time. We allotted 2 weeks in this city and a couple weeks in another. And the day we were already talking about, let's just extend it. Let's extend it. It's still going to be hot in the States. Let's just keep pushing it. We have been fascinated with this whole area, with Albania, with everything. We're like, oh, we want to go to Kosovo. We want to go to this. We want to go to that. I had no idea I would be so enthralled with the history and the culture in this whole place. Isn't it amazing when you suddenly find something to go, yeah, we need to hang out there for a while. And so what have we got that's next? I really don't even know. I can't even begin to tell you because our plans shift every moment to the next. I do know we've got now the remainder of our 2 weeks, which just seems to be getting closer to the end. I can't wait to keep exploring this town. I can't wait to go to Saranda, to Berat, to all the other towns that we're planning on going to. I really, really enjoy this place. I keep saying that. I know I'm on repeat, but I really, really enjoy this place. Anyway, can't wait to bring more of it to you. In the meantime, be healthy, be happy, and we will see you soon. When I was in Morocco, in Fez, and when you go up on top of the city, when they do the call to prayers, there must be 100 mosques down there blasting the call to prayers, and this sound lifts up from the valley, and it is just incredible to listen to. The solo guy singing is just as good.